Hey YouTube, it's Miranda or Miranda's Slim Mission. I'm coming at you for my second week update post-op. So this week, okay, so I'm going to start off saying the scale I got last week somehow, I don't know, wasn't working. It was malfunctioning. I called the company and they said it's defective. So I went and I got a new scale and I weighed myself on Thursday and it said I was 354. I know I told you guys that it said I was 351 originally, but I'm going to go off the 354 now just because that's the scale that I'm going to be using throughout my journey. So with that being said, this week I am at 350.4. So it's about a 4.5 pound loss. A little bit more, I think, which I'm really happy about. Last week was that time of the month too, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but 4.5 pounds I'm pretty happy with, considering I haven't really been eating anything. I know for some of you on my Facebook, I've been talking about protein and how much protein you guys have been getting in, how much is required for you. And I'm kind of nervous about that now because in Canada, my surgeon told us that it's a minimum of 40 grams of protein per day, which I've been struggling with. I can't get past the taste. It's so nasty, and every time I try to drink it, it just makes me want to throw up. And I know that some of you guys are supposed to be doing 80 to 100 grams. I don't know how that's even possible, but I need to find some more solutions to get my protein in. I know that some of you guys have been giving me some suggestions of what different types of proteins you use. So I'm going to try and buy a bunch of different brands and try them. I know they come in like little packages that you can add to your water. I don't know. There's all different types of proteins that you can get. I've wrote them all down, and I'm gonna go to GNC today probably and look at those different types of proteins because it's just not cutting it. I'm getting in maybe 30 grams of protein per day, which is not cool. So aside from that, I am supposed to be starting my pureed diet today. I just woke up a little while ago, so I haven't eaten anything yet. But earlier on in this week, I did try a cream of celery, strained cream of celery soup, which was fine. I had about 2 to 3 ounces of that, and I mixed it with half water and half 1% milk, and that was fine. So that's what I had. That was like the first creamy thing I've had. Since then, I've been I guess sort of experimenting with different things. Like to get my protein in, I'll try and mix it up with, a little bit of yogurt or some skim milk and half a banana, which makes it taste a little better, but still has that weird taste to it. So, and like I said, I know I'm supposed to start my period today, but I actually kind of started it Tuesday night. My mother made homemade chicken noodle soup. So what I did, I just strained all the stuff out of it and just had the broth. But I picked out 2 baby carrots, half of a small potato, and that was it. And I mashed it all up really tiny, mixed it back in, and ate it, and that went down fine. And it was really good. So good to get off the puddings and jellos and all that. So I had that on Tuesday night and yesterday. And then, yeah, so that's all I had. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's all that I had. That was like a pureed type of thing. Oh, and I've also had a bit of yogurt. I bought the Greek yogurt, and I bought like a low fat, low sugar vanilla yogurt. It has 5 grams of protein per 3/4 cup and 5 grams of sugar, which was the lowest one I could find. And I've been eating that. I have about 2 tablespoons of that every day, and it seems to be going fine. And then I had a little bit of cheese, like I don't even know, 1/8 of a cup. Just shredded mozzarella, and that was fine. I just chewed it up really well, and it was good. And the protein in the Greek yogurt is really, really high. So what I'm going to try and do, I know that Inspired 140 said that she makes like dips and stuff with her Greek yogurt. So like she'll mix it up with a tuna instead of using mayo and put in some dill and some spices and whatever. So when I start eating tuna and chicken and stuff like that, I'm going to try and do some dips. And I know tzatziki too goes well with everything, makes food taste so much better. I love Greek food. So I'm going to try and make like a tzatziki type dressing sauce thing, and I'm going to mix up chicken in that and see how that goes. And then I know that there was other stuff that I wanted to talk about, and of course, as soon as I come on, I forget them all. I should learn to write them down. So my protein, my weight, what have I been eating? Nothing's really new this week. So I think today I might try an egg. Oh, and the other day too, not that you guys really care or anything, but I was really excited about it. My mom and she dragged me to bingo, and I don't really like bingo. I don't know, it's not really for me, but I go once in a while, and I never win. I have horrible, horrible luck, and we actually won some money. So, she won the $1,000, and we split that, and it couldn't have come at a better time. I was so happy. So, yeah, that's some good news for this week. And aside from that, the incisions. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. The incisions are feeling much better this week. I know last week I was in so much pain. I was so emotional. It was horrible. I was regretting it hardcore last week, but this week I'm feeling much better. The incisions are still a little sore, especially the ones at the top, but much better. I was not getting much sleep last week because I'm so used to tossing and turning and sleeping on my stomach. And this week, even though it hurts for a second, it goes away and I'm able to sleep on my stomach. So I'm getting a full night's sleep now, which I'm so happy about. And they're healing up quite nicely, so I'm happy about that as well. Aside from that, I don't know about you guys, but I find now that I'm not able to eat what I want to eat, there's more food around you now. Like, okay, so Monday, my dad made homemade bread, and his bread is so good. So good. And he only makes it like a couple times a year. And it's like, well, thanks for making it now that I can't eat it. I was so mad. But, yeah, I didn't have any. And then, homemade chili. My mom's homemade chili is so good too. And I didn't have any of that. So I'm really proud of myself that I like didn't cheat, even though I know that I can't cheat, and that's really what's stopping me. But see, if I was on a regular diet, I would just be like, you know what, I can put it off for the day and just have it. Whereas now I'm more strict with myself, and I am terrified of getting sick, so I am just not going to eat it. She also went to this chocolate store that we have here. It's called Pretty's Chocolates, and it's really big in Vancouver, but they moved to Ontario. I don't even know, like I guess a couple years ago, or I don't know, something like that. But it was on that Undercover Boss show. So when we went to the mall, I had to get running shoes because I got inserts from my orthopedic doctor. So I needed running shoes or just shoes to get them cut to size so it can help with the way I'm walking and etc. etc. So when we went to the mall, she went and got Purdy's chocolates, and I've never had it before. And she was like, ah, they're not that good. And she was lying to me. An hour later, she was like, those chocolates were so good. I was so mad at her. But, yeah, I guess one day I'll be able to try them. But right now, I'm just in focus mode and just trying to get her done. I guess aside from that, that's about it. Like I said, nothing really new this week, but it's going much better this week. So if you are fresh out of surgery and you were feeling the way I was feeling last week, trust me, it gets better, and I just can't wait for it to keep getting better, and I'm excited. Okay, well, you guys have a great Thursday, Friday, weekend, whatever, and I will see you next week.